On this episode, we're in central Saskatchewan for a spring archery black bear hunt with Big Spruce Outfitting. This is a story and a hunt that you won't want to miss.
Was that big? Oh man.
Welcome to Big Spruce Outfitting. The minute you walk in, you see huge deer, bears everywhere. It really kind of builds anticipation for this hunt. We are up here doing a archery black bear hunt, and of all the different hunting experiences I've been on, this is probably one of the most exciting. We're gonna take a look at the trail cam pictures with Mark, pick and choose which kind of bear we're after. It's a nice thing about an outfitter like this is there's so many options. They have a ton of big bears.
You guys will arrive in camp. We'll go over bears that guys want to choose to shoot. Everybody has a preference of what they're wanting to go after. We'll go over some trail camera pictures. Guys will get a feel for what we offer, and we'll get you into the stand.
That first one we talked about, this is the one we call Blockhead. This is him here.
Yeah, that's a big one, hey?
Yeah, he's a good bear.
And he showed up this year?
Yeah, he's back again this year. This is at the stand we call Old Elk Camp. Yeah, so he's got a melon on him, man. He's a big bear.
No kidding.
With an over 400-pound black bear in the area, showing up on camera as little as 3 days ago, this was an obvious choice for our target bear. And after a little bit of practice in the yard, it was time to get to the stand.
Hello from the woods. Let me tell you how nice it is to be back here. Oh, wow. We're kind of calm before the storm right now. It might be my favorite part about hunting. Obviously, I love harvesting the animal and the thrill of seeing them, but the peacefulness and the anticipation waiting up to it, you can't beat that.
But after a short sit, the anticipation quickly turned into excitement as the bears started rolling in one after another, and I forgot just how exciting black bear hunting is.
We're definitely close to the bait. So I arranged the bait at 20 yards. So we're gonna be up close and personal with these bears today. Front row seat for it.
One after another, the bears rolled in, and the only thing I could think was, this might be the quickest hunt of my life. You know, this is another quality bear that I think a lot of people would be happy to shoot. We're here for a trophy. We're the right bear.
can't wait.
As I sat and watched these animals for hours, it became easy to forget that at any given time, these bears could climb up my tree and devour me to shreds. I watched a bear chase another bear 100 feet up a tree, and I was reminded just how amazing black bear hunting is, and just how spoiled we are to have this hunting opportunity in Saskatchewan. It's something that you can't put words on.
Holy crap, that was epic.
And while Blockhead the bear didn't show up tonight, the only thing on my brain was getting back in the stand tomorrow.
Okay, day number 2 in the bear stand. The conditions are really not in our favor this trip. We got another really windy night and a bit of rain coming in. Not ideal conditions for bear hunting. By my outfit, it's starting to rain pretty good. I'm shivering so bad because I'm so cold. So cold.
Okay, day 3 at Big Spruce Outfitting. So yesterday was tough. We had quite a bit of rain and wind and saw a couple bears, but not the ones we're after. So today's a new day, back to the stand. We're going right back to our same spot, and hopefully today we can make it happen.
First fake bear that's actually a squirrel encounter. I don't know if I hate that more. Bear hunting or deer hunting. But let me tell you, anyone who's hunted knows that squirrels get your heart racing.
As the hours passed on day 3, the action stayed high. But unfortunately, it was the same crew of bears that I had been seeing the past 2 nights, and my blind optimism on day 1 slowly turned into the realization that waiting for a bear of a lifetime is going to require hunting a little bit harder.
We decided to switch it up today. We are at a new stand, a stand that Mark calls Old Mike's. I don't know who Mike is, but I hope Mike has some big bears.
After a short sit on day 4, the bear I had been waiting for appeared slowly in the distance.
That's a giant bear. just look back at the footage. I clean missed that big one. I've never been so disappointed within myself. Ever. I sailed that arrow right over that big bear. Right over him. I just feel so bad that you sit and wait for a bear of that size. 4 days, we hunted so hard. Mark and Shelly and all the guides hosting me, and I blew it. But that's hunting. And this is the lowest you could possibly ever be hunting. This bear is currently climbing up my tree stand.
It was hard for me to comprehend being face to face with this bear, with nothing but an arrow between me and its nose, because the only thing on my mind was the error from earlier. And luckily, he finally stormed down my tree stand, but that pit feeling in my stomach was not going away.
Yesterday was a roller coaster of emotions. From seeing a big bear, missing it, wondering what went wrong. We're back out today, so day 5. You know, we worked really hard, both myself and Mark, to make it happen, and this is our last crack at it. So, if you're watching this video, wish me luck. Well, we're down to the final hour now, so all or nothing.
Words can't describe the sense of relief that flooded over me. This giant boar appeared with as little as 20 minutes left of legal shooting light, and I sailed my arrow right through the middle of him. After finding my arrow covered in lung blood, Mark and I started tracking the blood trail. And while I was confident I made a pretty good shot, the blood trail started running thin. And that pit feeling I had last night was amplified 100 times. Every hunter's worst nightmare is wounding an animal. But as it became difficult to be sure how close he was, and at the risk of bumping him, our only option was to return bright and early the next day and pray that the shot was fatal and that he wouldn't be too far away.
Yeah, so we're just getting up to the edge of the water here. They've got last blood here, so I'm assuming he's going to be right here in weeks. big one, man.
That's a big bear. Wow. You know, you get a little bit worried when you can't find them at night, but come out the next day and find them. I mean, I can't be happier. Mark, I appreciate everything, man. You guys have been great to me all week. This is why you come to Saskatchewan to get a bear of this size.
This boar weighed over 360 pounds and with a 19-inch skull made the Pope and Young record books. It was a trophy boar that I was proud to harvest. And while this hunt humbled me as a hunter and an archer and a person, it's these type of lessons that mold you into the hunter you are. It made me realize that everything happens for a reason, and this hunt with Big Spruce Outfitting will live with me for the rest of my life.
My favorite part about guiding would be what we had happen last night and what we had happen this morning is two hunters creating memories of a lifetime and harvesting two of the biggest bears they've ever got in their life. I would just say we work hard for our clients. Our accommodations, my wife's cooking, we try to keep our atmosphere as homey as possible. My kids are around. We try to make it family orientated with Big Spruce. We have a selection of hunts here at Big Spruce Outfitting. We do a lot of white-tailed deer hunts. We do a ton of waterfowl hunting, and then we have a sister camp that is in northern Saskatchewan where we do our fly-in bear fish combos and our summer fishing trips. If you guys are looking to book a hunt with Big Spruce Outfitting, get in touch with me. Go to the website, bigspruceoutfitting.com. You can check us out on Facebook, Instagram. My phone number's all on there. Hit me up and we'll get you locked in.